So winter is here in Pakistan, and how is this possible that we spend winter without learning idioms related to winter in English language? Obviously that's not possible. So it's me, Sumal Rizvi, an English language fluency expert, and today in this video I am going to provide you 15 wondrous winter idioms in English language that you can easily use whenever you want to talk about winter. So without any further ado, let's get into the topic. So this video is going to be in English and Urdu language both. But before starting this video, I would like to request everyone to please kindly subscribe our YouTube channel. Because if you are not going to subscribe it, so you will never get notified. So please do subscribe our YouTube channel and learn English language with Hisam Academy with your Sumul Rizvi. So the first one we have is in the dead of winter. इसका मतलब होता है कि विंटर्स के अंदर एक ऐसा पार्ट या एक ऐसा पोर्शन होना कि जब सबसे ज्यादा ठंड पड़े. During the coldest and the darkest part of the winters. Like for example, you can say that we decided to camp in the mountains in the dead of winter and it was freezing cold. The next one we have is break the ice. Break the ice का मतलब होता है पहल करना. To start a conversation in any gathering. Like for example, you can say that Sarah decided to break the ice with a very fun game in the party last night. Snowed under. Snowed under का मतलब होता है काम कर करके थक जाना. To feel overwhelmed with lots of work or lots of responsibilities. Like for example, you can make your sentence that I am snowed under at work and I don't think that I can take more responsibilities. Walking on thin ice. Risk lena. Like for example, if you are in a very difficult and dangerous situation, but still you are taking a risk, so it means that you are walking on thin ice. Like for example, you can make your sentence that you are walking on thin ice by criticizing boss during the meeting. Cold shoulder. आसान ज़बान में हम इसे कहते हैं किसी को कटा देना. To intentionally and deliberately ignore someone. Like for example, you can say that after their fight, she gave cold shoulder to him for several days. Now it's your turn to tell us then when was the last time you actually gave the cold shoulder to someone for several days. Okay, so the next idiom we have is freeze someone out. इसका मतलब होता है किसी को किसी चीज से बाहर निकाल देना. Like to exclude someone or to isolate someone. Like for example, you can make your sentence that the team froze him out of the project after he missed several deadlines or opportunities. As pure as the driven snow. किसी का बहुत ज्यादा मासूम होना. Someone who is extremely innocent. Like for example, you can say that she might seem as pure as the driven snow, but she is very cunning when it comes to her business. Now it's your time to make one sentence of this idiomatic structure. The next idiom we have is catch your death of cold. ठंड की वजह से मर जाना. नहीं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है. इसका मतलब होता है कि ठंड की वजह से बीमार पड़ जाना. Like for example, you can use this idiom जब आप अपने बच्चे को इंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहे हो. आप ये कह सकते हैं कि please put on your coat before going outside, otherwise you will catch your death of cold. Cold comfort. Cold comfort का मतलब होता है किसी को झूठी तसल्ली देना. A very small or unsatisfying consolation. Like for example, you can say, don't give me cold comfort when I need practical solutions right now. The next one we have is under the weather. Under the weather का मतलब होता है बीमार पड़ जाना. To fall sick or ill because of that cold weather. Okay? So you can make your sentence that I cannot attend today's meeting because I am under the weather. The next idiom we have is, and it is really important, and that is snowball effect. A snowball effect is basically a situation in which something starts very small but automatically or gradually with the passage of time it becomes very big or prominent. Like for example, you can make your sentence that what started as a small rumor actually turned into a very big and massive scandal, growing with a snowball effect as many people got involved in that. So the next idiom we have is, and it is really funny, and that is when hell freezes over. Now, what do we mean by that? So when something seems unrealistic or unpractical, or according to you, it will never gonna happen. So you can use this idiomatic structure when hell freezes over. Like for example, you can say that, yeah, I will surely trust him again when hell freezes over after what he did to me. It means that you will never gonna believe him because after what he did to you, you will never gonna count on him. The next idiom we have is to get cold feet, यानी कि ठंडे पांव होना. नहीं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है. इसका मतलब होता है to lose your confidence, जब आप confident feel नहीं करते. Like for example, you can say that one of my friend, her name is Sarah, she got cold feet on her big day and she started to question herself that if she was ready for that big commitment or not. This one is so cool. Snug as a bug in a rug. It simply means when you feel warm, comfortable, or cozy. Like for example, you can say that in winter, I always snug as a bug in a rug in my fluffy blanket. Now it's your turn to tell me that do you feel snug as a bug in a rug in winter or not? And the last idiom we have is cold light of the day. क्या मतलब होता है इसका? कोल्ड लाइट ऑफ द डे का मतलब होता है व्हेन यू स्टार्ट टू सीइंग द थिंग्स मोर क्लियरली, मोर प्रैक्टिकली और मोर रियलिस्टिकली. जब आपको चीजें बहुत साफ साफ और प्रैक्टिकली नजर आना स्टार्ट हो जाती हैं. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है, आपने एक्सपीरियंस भी क्या होगा कि जो सर्दियों की धूप होती है वो बहुत ठंडी ठंडी सी होती है, उसमें बैठ के बहुत मजा आता है. सो उसी के कॉन्टेक्स्ट से ये इडियम बनाया गया है, उसी के रेफरेंस से. Like for example, you can also make your sentence that in the cold light of the day, he realized that quitting his job with no backup plan might not have been the best idea. Okay guys, so thank you so much, and that was it for our today's video. I hope that we enjoyed and you liked this video, because in this video I tried my level best once again to provide you 15 advanced idiomatic structures that you can easily use whenever you want to talk about winter. So that's all for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please feel free to share this video with anyone, your friend or with your family member who is actually interested to learn English language, and please drop down your answers because we all are experiencing winter, right? So please do tell me this thing, that what is the one thing that you like to do in winters? Like for example, if you're not going outside, if you're just staying home, so what is the one thing or activity that you like to do? Thank you so much for your time, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more. Thank you so much. Keep learning with Hisam Academy.